Welcome to IMO Boxing Talk. Man, I'm I'm a day late on this because something was wrong with my direct TV yesterday, so I didn't get to watch the Magdaleno fight live, but I did just get done watching it, and man, what a fight, man. What a fight from Isaac Dogboe. I do apologize. I've been pronouncing his name wrong the whole time, but we got it right. Isaac Dogboe. Um, I picked Magdaleno to win, but Dogboe proved to just be too rough, man, too rough. At first, though, at first he couldn't handle that early power of Magdaleno. Um, about round four, though, he really started figuring him out, and you could tell that Jesse had kind of ran out of ways of getting at him without getting countered. There wasn't very many jabs thrown, a lot of power shots, so everything countered was, most everything thrown was a power shot anyway, so um, Jesse just couldn't figure out how to get through him after about round four, out how to get to him. He was hurting him with that early power. He scored the first round knockdown, and it was like, man. At first, it was like, man, Dogboe, it was like, man. But round five came around, and it was a whole different ball game. He had started. Like I said, Magdaleno ran out of ideas, and that's the importance of training that mind, man. I don't know why a lot of fighters hadn't caught on to some of that training Lomachenko's doing, because that's the importance of training your mind right there. Magdaleno, Rusty kind of ran out of ways of getting at Isaac, and so it just became basic, and we see that in a lot of fighters. We saw that in the Klitschko Ward first fight, where Klitschko had scored that early knockdown, but then after he fatigued, it just came to the basic 1-2 over and over and over again, because he just couldn't figure out how to get anything else to work. And we see that quite a bit in boxing, and this was just another one of those cases where I don't know if it was the rust. I'm not gonna make any excuses for him, man. He ran out of ideas, though, on how to get to Dogboe, and Dogboe just took over after round five. Magdaleno, he was hurt a lot, man. He did a lot of posturing, all that, come on, like, I can't stand it when fighters do that. Don't be yelling, come on, like you bad, and you're not even throwing no punches. You just eating a whole bunch of them, then end up getting knocked down. So, um, congratulations to the young man from Ghana. I believe they said he's the youngest from his country to become a world champion. So, big ups, man, to Isaac Dogboe. Um, Jesse Hart and Damon Nicholson. It was a pretty good fight. Um, there was a couple of times in the earlier rounds where Jesse was respecting that power of Nicholson. Got kind of rocked and had to survive. But that fight ended a little weird to me, man. The Nicholson's gloves touched the ground. The ref didn't call it a knockdown. He just told him to turn around, protect himself. By then, Hart was rushed up on him and finished the job. And then it was like, he counted to 8. The dude was still down. The ref stopped counting and told him to stand up. And just stopped counting. Made him stand up. After he stood up, waved the fight off. thought that was so strange. Like, what just happened? Like, how you gonna tell the man to stand up after about a 12 count? And then when he does, you wave the fight off. Like, it make no sense at all. But it was the right decision, though. So shout out to Jesse Hart, uh, keeping his number one contender spot. I believe he will be the mandatory for that Ramirez rematch. Now, my breakdown of Jesse Hart, he did not look world class against Damon Nicholson. He didn't, man. So, I just I can't see him beating Zerto, man. I cannot see him beating Ramirez in that rematch. But it looks like we're gonna get to see it. So we'll see if he comes back stronger or better or not. Tired, man. Jennings beat DeWedgeco. That was an alright fight. Alright heavyweight fight. But I really like Shakur Stevenson's performance. Young man was looking real sharp, real sharp. On paper, this was supposed to be a pretty tough test for him. Patrick Riley was 12-0, and up until then, Stevenson was only 5-0. So on paper, man, it was supposed to be a really tough test for him. Really good fight, and man, Stevenson got him out of there early. Got him out early, man. Just handled his business, slipping punches and just letting his hands go, man. Looked real sharp. He might have just moved up, tied in my number one prospect spot with Josh Kelly. He was already kind of high up there, but he might just be sharing that number one spot with Josh Kelly, in my opinion. Looked real good. So, anyways, man, that's all I'm feeling like talking about right now. Thanks for joining me. IMO Boxing Talk. You guys hit that thumbs up, man. I appreciate it. Everybody sticking with me, man. Hey, videos are a little slim right now, but that's okay, man. Hey, we gonna hang in there. We gonna keep bringing them. Maybe not by the bunches. Right now is the NBA playoffs. I love me some basketball too. So, got a little distractions with those. But we're gonna keep. We're not gonna give up on boxing, because I love some boxing too. And so, man, y'all just look for me, man. And still got plans to make this a great show. We just trying to get everything put in place. So, man, thank you guys. Y'all be blessed, man.